It's all about me. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a great day. Guess what it is? 7:08. I don't know about you guys, but I am so stoked. So anyone who knows me knows the story. Years ago, I had a dream and God took his finger and wrote the number 708 for me. So that was like 30 years ago. I know. Yeah, it's telling my age, isn't it? Anyway, so today I wake up at 12:12 a.m. and it's 7:08. And I was like, what's different about today? Something's different about today. And it was so crazy. I kid you not. It was like I was breathing and I realized something when I was breathing to come and get on here and tell you to breathe. And now here's the thing. A lot of people are really like spooked when you use the word channel, but I'm going to explain something to you and hopefully this will temper that for you a little bit. To channel, in my mind, is to tune in. So in other words, when you know you're supposed to get on here and you only get a part of it and it's still a little staticky, you're going, I don't know if I'm really supposed to get on right this very second. I'm just going to let this sit for a second. And, this is me being real, raw, and authentic, okay, with you. I'm not lying to you. And all of a sudden, it becomes so clear. Get on there. Tell them to breathe. And it's like, okay. So I was doing that. I was breathing. And I was taking it to the top, my insides just like as high as I could get it. And then I was holding it for a few seconds. And then I was letting it out. And when I let it out, I just held it for another like 5 seconds, letting it out. I let it out all at once and then held it for like 5 seconds out. And then I did that again and I kept doing it. And all of a sudden, and people could look at this as, just oxygen getting to our brain. Well, great. But what happened was while I was expanding, it was being so clearly made known to me that we were living in a moment of expansion that was literally going to give us everything that we've ever desired in this life, anything. And it was confirmation when I was breathing. And here was the crazy part. I didn't initiate that. So who initiated it? Obviously, God's trying to tell us something. He's initiating our breakthrough. He's initiating this expansion for us. He's saying, look, just breathe. Hold it for a few seconds. Then let it out and hold it for a few seconds. And see if you don't feel better when you do that. And then it was so crazy because I kept doing it. And I kept feeling the expansion. And I kept feeling the truth of life being mine and everything that I wanted. And because here's the thing. You think that having money is going to solve all your problems. It's the means to an end, but it is not going to solve your problems. What solves your problems is living in your moment. And let me explain that. Because if you feel great, the money's coming. When you feel your best, it's just a matter of moments before the money comes now. Because I'm already living proof that it's coming. I'm already living proof that it's here. You feel it here. You don't even feel it coming. I don't know if I explained this well enough. But there was a moment that I stepped out of my closet. I was condensing. I was getting my stuff kind of together because I was feeling led that I was getting ready to move here soon. So I started packing my stuff and putting stuff together. And when I turned around, I stepped into a portal. This portal was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. I could feel the provisions. I could feel the wealth. I could feel the abundance. I could feel the life and the energy. and I could feel the increase and this inheritance that was mine. Like I stepped right into it. And it was so powerful. I remember even having a thought like, God, what is this? This is unlike anything I've ever experienced. And it's not this thing where I'm out there getting it. I'm getting it right here. I literally felt wealthy. I was in the energy of wealth. I was in the energy of money. It was the craziest thing. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. That's the only way I can explain it is like that. But it was so real. It's the second portal that I've ever stepped into or ever been a part of. And man, these portals are amazing. I didn't even know they were a thing in life. But that just goes to show you that there's so many of us who have never lived life. And then there was one more thing that I felt so led to tell you. And it was, do not judge. Those were the words that came out just like that. Do not judge. And it was so clear for me that that's what I had been doing. I had been judging things before they would come my way, or I'd be judging things even while they were still far off. And when you do that, whatever it is that you're judging, it's judging you back. With what judgment you judge, you'll be judged. With the same measure you use, it's measured back to you. So if you're going to judge it right. Judge it saying, oh my God, it's coming. Oh my God, the abundance, I can feel it. Oh my God, the abundance, what she's saying is true. Oh my God. And then leave me a comment and tell me what you're doing is helping me. What you're doing is giving me my breakthroughs. What you're doing is confirmation that you are called to do this. I love you so much, and I just want to help you. So join me again, 7:08. Can't wait. Step out of that gate. It's 7:08. This is great.